which would actually have a reversal effect, because all I can come up with is materialists throw fucking money at it. But every place that we've thrown money at it, there is no fucking reversal. They're still on the downward trend. The data shows this overwhelmingly. What he's doing is a red herring, typical red herring, and he filibustered for like 5 minutes to read this and still never actually showed us a reversal. Look at Norway stats for yourself.
Andrew Wilson absolutely destroys beta soy boy leftist Vaush in this heated debate, as Andrew Wilson argues with Vaush over the birth rate calamity that is affecting the West, while he dismantles and exposes this woke idiot Vaush for his weak argument, showcasing how weak men have weak arguments. Let's get in.
Policy caused a positive increase in birth rate. He's not saying the country itself is on an upward swing, because there could be a multitude of other
then that
factors.
defies the purpose of the question, which is
no, it doesn't.
So, yes, it does.
So again, like the problem is, and I think this is again tantamount to the fact that not only does Andrew not care about Christianity, he doesn't actually care about birth rates either. He asked the very specific question, what policies to increase it? So I find studies that say these policies increased it and sometimes even reversed it.
Yeah,
and
but I already...
And he's like,
listen,
well, that doesn't actually
First of all you do is railroad the debate, but I've already explained this to you multiple times. No, you wait. I just let you drone on for an hour reading your stupid ass study.
You don't.
Again,
you understand
can you point to the nation where the birth rates are going up due to the policies that you are proposing? Is it actually reversing the trend, or is it not? So if you say to me, Andrew, this is a mitigation, I've already said you can mitigate policies with finance. However, it doesn't seem like any of these policies move it back to the upward trend.
Alex, really quickly, I'm going to appeal to the moderator here.
Of course you are.
Was the question not, are we not discussing policies that improve birth rate? Was that not something we were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, and was the question not asked? Okay, so after we find that policies improve birth rate...
Is it possible that I'm allowed to speak for more than 3 seconds?
Andrew, like, see, man, hysterical, this guy.
Wait, hang on. Oh, don't make it worse, Vaush.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that just slipped out. I apologize. That wasn't civil of me. So at first it was which policies help, but now it's which policy single-handedly reverses it. And now it's, okay, this policy was found to have reversed.
You're just letting the dork lie. He's lying through his teeth.
But the reverse did not continue indefinitely. The problem is...
How long is this guy going to filibuster the debate?
He literally, he's hysterical.
Look, he's filibustering the entirety of the debate, and he's trying to reframe desperately, and you're allowing him to do it. Alex, don't allow him to do it. Again,
I'm going to mute you. I will make sure you get equal time to refute this, Andrew. I promise you, you will not be cut off. You can ask all the follow-up questions.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
My best to be fair. So, okay, Vaush.
He's just prattling, bro.
I don't. Okay, well, let him prattle for like 30 seconds. Humor me.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk to you, Alex, if I may.
Okay.
So the problem we're at right now is that it literally progressed from which policies help to, okay, so this policy is proven to help. Does it fix the problem forever and eternally? And then there's literally studies saying actually reverse the trend, but now he's pretending that's not happening either. We're 2 hours and 22 minutes into this. I might as well be talking to a rock. He doesn't care about Christianity or birth rates. I think what he cares about is attention, honestly. It's very funny.
Okay, well, let's not get to the personal insults.
So what I'm saying is, I have to wrap it up now. I'm at the point now where I'm reading a study that says the things, and then he's like, well, what does it say this? Like, this is a level of willful, like, reality.
This is just called what I call cope. You're just coping, bro.
Okay, fine.
You never actually demonstrated your position even once.
See, he's still doing it.
Can you hang in for 10 more minutes?
Yeah, well, to clear out at the half hour, sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I think this is what we should do. So I don't remember exactly how Vaush phrased it in the beginning, so I'm going to plead ignorance on that. It does seem like Vaush is saying, hey, here are the things that help the problem, but they don't fix the problem, right? And so I don't even know if you guys are disagreeing on much, but I'll give you guys like the last 2-3 minutes to just go at it. I won't even talk. You guys can just
wait. So I'm not allowed to speak at all.
Quit being
I get shut down the entirety of the debate. One more time, let me respond to some of this nonsense.
Okay, go ahead. Respond, Andrew.
So first of all, I told Vaush earlier, I'm not looking for policies which act as a mitigation, but as a reversal. And do you have specific policies which act as a reversal? He does not. I stated to Vaush multiple times in the very beginning of this debate, he claimed this wasn't even an issue. This isn't even a problem. There's nothing to even worry about. And suddenly he's desperately Googling for a study which he just reads. He doesn't understand what the study's even saying. He just claims, hey, there's some mitigation effects on the birth rate. However, the downward trends are in all of the nations he cited. When I actually got this literal fucking moron to cite an actual nation on the downward trend, and he knows it, he pulled up the graph for himself. Complete and utter bullshit.
Let me know if you agree that Vaush is pretty much just an insufferable leftist, because I find it amusing that the leftist is accusing Andrew Wilson, the Christian with a bunch of kids, of not caring about Christianity and not caring about birth rates. Like, really? Like, that's your argument? And that he's the feminine one looking for attention? No, I'm sorry. But like, Andrew Wilson is stating like just simple facts. And he asked a very simple question. Do you have anything that can show the reversal of birth rates? And across the board, no one really can, because they're falling across the board. And if your best argument is, hey, I found this one little thing that mitigated but didn't actually do the thing, and this is what leftists and like woke idiots try to do, they will find something akin to what you're asking that doesn't actually answer the question, but then they'll claim that as a justification for their answer, even though it's a shitty answer and that you weren't actually listening to the question. Like, this is what people like Vaush, Destiny, Hassan Piker, a bunch of these woke idiots will all do. But hit that like button and notification bell if you're enjoying the video. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the link in the description for more. And let's get back in.
Out of Vaush's mouth. Vaush, do you specifically have any collection of policies which is going to help within your communist util model in actually reversing this trend of the declining birth rate, which you have now described as being a problem, or not?
Help in reducing the lowering.
No, that's not what I said.
What?
Repeat back what I said.
Dude,
Repeat
do you have,
back what
like,
was
legit, do you have
said.
dementia?
Repeat
You just
back
said-
what I
Well,
said.
hang on. We're on limited time.
No, I was responding, and then he interrupted
I
me
know.
again.
Let's answer Andrew's question. It was a fair
Yeah.
question.
So he asked, do I know of any policies that would help in reducing the trend? So no one policy can single-handedly fix any giant fucking
No, I asked if he had one that would reverse
geopolitical
it.
problem. He literally said help and fix it, because when he's not pretending to be this stupid and disingenuous, he understands.
Literally
there's
said
one-
reverse.
He can't help himself.
What's the word reverse
so
mean?
I linked an article.
What does the word reverse
in
mean?
the,
Andrew, he let's let him answer.
He
and if
doesn't understand because he's still straw manning the argument and you're letting him. What does the word reverse mean?
so.
Hang on.
This-
He understands what the word reverse means. Let's let him try to answer the question. If he doesn't do a good job answering the question, I promise you, I will personally press him and get him to answer the question. So the question from Andrew is, are there any policies that reverse the problem?
So that specific article we just looked at said some countries, like Norway, saw a reversal of the trend because of the causative impact of the parental leave. Now, obviously, when we're talking about how to fix a global problem, one single policy is not like, this is like arguing like you're fighting a war and it's like, can you show me the one single gun that will defeat the enemy? Like, it's nonsensical. No. However, this
Norway,
seems
which is on the downward
whoa,
trend.
Andrew, calm down.
Norway's on the downward trend too.
This seems to be
Just all
pretty
lies.
effective. So if you Google like maternal leave effect on fertility rates, from what I say, just literally scrolling through, there are dozens of articles. It seems like a really clear-cut answer. Of course, no one thing can fix everything. You have to try multiple things, and oftentimes these programs end up getting defunded too. For example, a whole bunch of the like paternity leave and like subsidy programs and a bunch of like healthcare stuff in like the UK and Sweden and other countries has been defunded from right-wing governments. So even if there is a short-term benefit, it kind of gets cut out in the long term by the fact that there are people like Andrew who will gut those policies. I think that if you care about preserving birth rates and making things better, like it's literally like you Google the study, this improves the thing. So like, yeah, you know, pretty simple policy. I don't know why Andrew wants to keep mothers away from their children, but you know,
well, what's the most interesting here is that this country that is cited, Norway, is on the decline in its birth rates. There is no reversal. He's lying to you again. What he's trying to do is he's trying to say that there are some policies which can mitigate the decline, which was already conceded to 15 times. He has not given us even a collection. And I said this word, the word collection of policies even, which would actually have a reversal effect, because all he can come up with is materialists throw fucking money at it. But every place that we've thrown money at it, there is no fucking reversal. They're still on the downward trend. The data shows this overwhelmingly. What he's doing is a red herring, typical red herring, and he filibustered for like 5 minutes to read this and still never actually showed us a reversal. Look at Norway stats for yourself. They're on the downward trend. Are they not, Vaush?
Huh?
Is Norway's birth rates not on the downward trend? The example you just used.
The study said that it was improved because of the policy.
And their birth rates?
Wait, can I actually answer his question?
Unbelievable.
You do realize policies can be defunded and other things can change, right? Like this is again like saying like, oh man, dude, my health really improved when I took those antibiotics, but now my health has gone down and it's been like a month. What's happened? And it's like, whoa, you only took antibiotics twice and you haven't taken them at all for the past 4 weeks.
So has the policy been removed?
So, well, in a lot of cases, it has been defunded.
Well, in Norway.
In Norway? I don't know about Norway specifically.
Well, then why would you use this as an example for your example, stupid?
Because you don't seem to understand. I know you don't actually
make dumb arguments.
I know you don't actually.
Yeah, once again, a leftist who just simply does not want to answer the question. Andrew Wilson was straightforward with it. Do you have anything that can reverse the birth rate collapse? And you don't have anything, because he is lying. Norway, all these countries, they are all still going down across the board. But he decides to attack Andrew Wilson by saying, you're the one who wants to separate mothers from their kids. Andrew Wilson's the one with who's married with a big old family. He's got like 5 kids. Not you. Like this, again, this is just projection from the left trying to say you're the bad thing when you're the one actually doing the right thing in order to solve the problem, and I'm not. But if you ask me, next to industrialization, which has just simply increased the costs of living in the society, feminism is the second greatest thing, which is the reason for it, because it's removed women from the home, says they don't need man, and now you don't find marriage rates being sustained. Man and woman are not getting married, they're not staying together, and because you have beta soy boys like this Vaush, who no woman probably wants to have sex with anyway, right? And then you have all these girl bosses who think they don't need, idiots like Vaush in the first place outside of being a simp. Like this is the current trend that is going on in the West. So despite everything else, if man and woman doesn't meet, have babies, and be married while they do it, this is going to lead to the degradation of society, which, this is all what the left has pushed, is women being on their own, men bad, and, let's put women on a pedestal. So this is Vaush's and your sides. This is part of your doing, not everyone else who sees this as just insane. But thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about what Andrew Wilson had to say, completely destroying Soy Boy Vaush in this heated debate. Thanks again, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.